Hello everyone, thank you for following us and welcome back to Crazy Parts channel. I'm Van. Today we will discuss about another common question. What is Samsung display quality and available on the market? There is two types that we are going to talk today in this video. It's a brand new display and the refurbished display. So what is brand new display? Same as its name. It's brand new, haven't been used or installed into any device. Refurbished display, where it's coming from. Refurbished display is the display that taken out from the used device, and the most of the case why we're taking it out is because of it's broken and the customer has been replaced by the new display into the device, and the broken one we used to refurbish them as long as the OLED still working as normal. How is normal here? As soon as you can see the color display in full, there's no touching issue. The only damage is damage into the top glass and the frame. So we can refurbish them, put them into the processing professionally and bring them back into the like new condition. After that, you can reuse them and install into another broken device. Now, I believe most of the repair shop, even myself, have the same question from the end user. Is refurbished display as good as the brand new one or not? This question, to answer it correctly, it really depends on what is the purpose of your repair. So depend on the model that you're facing is like SI, SI Plus, S9, S9 Plus, even S10, S10 Plus, Note 8 and Note 9, they are old model. So if you spend the money to buy the brand new display and install it in, the cost of the repair may be very high. Sometimes it will be higher than if you buy another phone. So you just want to fix it to get the data or continually using it and buy the new phone. So refurbish is the best option. Unless your phone is a new end model like S20, S21, S21 Ultra or Note 20, Note 10 Plus, then the brand new price and the refurbished display price is pretty close. So it's up to you if you want to use the brand new or the refurbished. I agree that the refurbished, the quality may not as good as the brand new if your refurbished process is not correctly. So from Crazy, we have the very professional process of refurbished. I will go through with you one by one what is bad and what is good compared to other process and another process, so you get more understanding about it. Like I mentioned before, to do the refurbished screen good, you need to pick the good display. So how is we concern good display here? If the OLED have etching burn, also known as the burn screen, we concern it's unqualified and we don't use those screens to do refurbish. How you say it's burn screen? If we see in the white background have the pink color around the edges, it's called burn screen. Or if we see in the white background the very blur or dim icon, we also concern it unqualified. The reason it's happened is, when you're using one background with the full of icon for a long time, you never change the background, that will cause the LCD or OLED have the dim background when you do refurbish. We don't use this screen to refurbish our product. Another issue is calling wave display. You will see on the white background there is black and shadow, gray color and white, like a wave. The problem is when you have the display damage or something heavy drop into your display, that damage not on top of the glass only, it's damage into the OLED. Then doesn't matter how good you did with refurbishment or what class you use, after you put it in, you will see the waving because the OLED, like a paper, it's no longer straight enough. We also confirm this one not qualified for refurbish. With those two screens, we will don't pick them and process out of refurbish. Unless they don't have the issue and pass our quality test, we will start out of processing. Another common issue on the refurbished display is the gap between the glass and the frame. Some people, they will say it's not fitting properly on top. There is two reasons to make it happen. It's because of the class. We talk about the class here. We have aftermarket class and original class from Samsung. The dimension of these two is very small, different that you can't see by your eyes. But when you put into the frame, you will definitely see it not sitting properly. We in Crazy Parts, we using the class that have exactly dimensions same as the Samsung one. You won't see the gap after we put into the frame. The reason cause the gap is also coming from the frame. When you drop your device down here, you will have some ding from the frame cause the display broken. So if you don't rework the frame carefully, doesn't matter what class you use, the dimension accurate or not, when you put it on top, it's not fitting properly and it's called the gap issue. We do the frame very careful. We make sure they all smooth, straight, and then we put the glass on top to see if it's fit and cause any gaps or not. After that, we'll do the surface oxidation, and then we put the color on top to make it look like new. When we have the perfect dimension class and we have the perfect frame, we put them in together. After we put them in together, if we see any gap, we will take it out and we concern this is not good refurbished and we don't sell this product. If there is no gap, we accept it and continue the process. Some of the feedback say refurbished screen have the signal issue. Why we have the signal issue? After investigate, we find out because of the oxidation surface cause those holes, the screw hole here, after oxidation, they all come in the same color. And this screw hole is a signal zone. It's make the signal from outside. Make sure it go through here after you close the back glass here, and the motherboard can receive that signal. If you don't receive that signal, your SIM card signal will drop out by the time of you using it. To fix this issue, after we oxidize the whole thing, we put them under the laser machine and we remove the screw hole color here. So you will see there is white color now. This one makes sure the signal go through into the motherboard, and we have this process to make sure your phone won't have signal issue after you use the refurbished screen. On top of that, we will make sure outer frame have the golden antenna point. Where is the golden antenna point that you need to check? Right here. I will show you closer on that video. Some of the people, they use the aftermarket frame, and aftermarket frame don't have this golden antenna point. So we will make sure outer frame is original and make sure all these golden antenna point is there. This one will have your signal stronger and you won't have the signal problem 100%. Another very small issue, it's only happened in the Note version. I have the example here, is a Note 9 display. Some clients tell me when they're using the refurbished display, they insert the pen here, you don't have the feeling, the clicking sound, or you don't have the feeling like original one, or sometimes the pen is just drop out by itself. So after we refurbish the device complete, we will insert the pen here and we do some movement to make sure the pen is not dropped out from the display. The final step, when we finish the refurbish, we will make sure that our look beautiful. We will put the sticker and the tab here to protect the frame, make sure it have no scratches. We make sure all the glue has been cleaned carefully, and we make sure there is no scratch or damage into the frame, no gap. If everything passed, we will put them into 2-week periods of waiting. This period is very important. Anything can happen in these 2 periods. The glue can be coming up, the display may appear some white dot, or maybe the gap now is happened. So these 2 periods, we won't send the product into anywhere. We leave in our factory, and after 2 weeks we take it out. We review one more time. If it's passed out the quality check, then we start sending back into our Sydney warehouse here and selling. So now you understand very clear what is refurbished and what a refurbished process that's crazy provide to other customer. With all this knowledge, we will understand why we should use refurbished for certain model from SI to S10 Plus or not 8, not 9, and in the future maybe we can use for S20 and not 10 Plus, not 20 Ultra, whatever, if the price dropping down and have the gap compared to the brand new screen. And we already explained how we improve our refurbished process, make sure our refurbished process is professional and our product is same as the brand new one. I will walk through you of all the product here, compare about the refurbished and the brand new screen after we improve our process. There is not much different. If I wanna say there is no different at all. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching our video. If you have any question, please leave the question below the comment. We will concern and we will conclusion of what is a common question. We will make the video to explain and compare the product. Please like and subscribe our channel. Thank you very much.